Hello, and just a quick update on what I'm going to be up to, what I've started. I've been watching a few people's stuff. As normal, the standard's very high. There's some really interesting stuff happening at the minute with people's projects. I think Von Ketteringham's doing some Spanish Civil War figures from Empress Minatures, and they're really nice. I've enjoyed watching those come together, and a few other bits and pieces that people are doing. I'm working on a bust from Young Minatures. They're a company, I think they're based in, is it Korea? Yeah. And I fancied having a go at just doing a bust, really, something different. So this is a German Waffen-SS from the Ardennes. Just because I quite like the sculpt, and I quite liked the pose of the figure. So yeah, the bust itself is resin, very nicely sculpted. I'm going to get a little mounting, I don't know what you call them, like a plinth, I guess, eventually. And so I made a start on the face, and I've gone in with using oils for the first time, which is quite interesting, and I might actually play around with using oils for miniatures. You get some nice results. You can blend your colours a lot more forgiving. You can blend over, periods of days and play around with stuff, so it's quite interesting. I mean, just obviously the oils do have an element of a sheen to them when they start drying off, so you can dull it down with some testers, which has worked for me. And then I've gone in and done some extra highlights of acrylics on the scarf there, so yeah, quite pleased. I'm quite pleased with it. So it's my first attempt at doing a bust and using oils. But yep. Maybe I might put a little bit more stubble on there, I don't know. And the helmet, that's gonna be the next little piece there. I'm probably going to go in with the model air first with the airbrush, and then play around with some highlights and use the Tamiya powders just to weather off there, and then go in and do the main part of the bust, which is going to be interesting. Slightly nervous about doing it because I don't want to screw it up basically, but just going to give it a go, see how it goes. Whoops. And then got a few bits going for free. I've got a couple of tubs of MIG weathering powders, if anyone's interested, and a few pots of paint, some Vallejo paint, and some foundry figures, about 7 or 8 foundry figures I'm just getting rid of, which if anyone's interested, just let me know, and I'll tell you what the figures are, foundry figures. I can't remember off the top of my head because I've chucked them back up in the loft when I was moving stuff down into the shed. But yeah, so I shall keep you posted with my progress, and I just hope I don't fuck it up. Cheers now, take care, all the best.